Hello, hello, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Neo Ke Hua. Hello, Century. You guys are the earliest today. Hey, Titi never come today. Titi, are you there? I expect you to be the first one. I'm too used to seeing you being the first one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hans, today is SGX, man, not Busa, SGX. Tomorrow, one more session for Busa. Tonight is SGX. Let me see my title is correct, right? Okay, nice. Okay, like tonight we shall start on time. Let me see how many of you are online already. Just give me one moment. 198 viewers. Okay, let's just do it tonight. Okay, don't care how many people. Hey, DT, you are late today, DT. DT is TT, right? Brother, right? TT. Stella Tang, hi, everybody. Hi. Right? Just take one moment to share it out with everybody, guys. Just share it with everybody, and then we shall begin the analysis. Okay, so this is the STI index. If you have been following me for some time, okay, you know that we are targeting SGX, STI, Singapore market to go higher. So right now, what we are looking at, okay, is STI, right? It is stuck at this 3070, this 100% level. Now, although the level traded is at 3106, but this is the 100% level where it is stuck here, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, right? That is only the index stock. Bank stocks today are all consolidating. They didn't really go up a lot. Okay, but the property counters like CapitaLand, like UOL, they all go up. Now, those are not what I am concerned with because I do not have them. So tonight is our stock. Okay, those of you who are here many times, tonight is our stock. Yang Zhejiang, iFast, SIA, Genting, Fortress, semiconductor stock all went up today. What a beautiful day. Now, it will be even more beautiful if not for Anwar, you know. Anwar. Why? Wait, what has got to do with Anwar, right? Okay, because Anwar affected the Bursa market where I have interest as well. The semiconductor stock never moved. Okay, so but that's besides the point. Let's come back to the Singapore market. Okay, so this is the strength index. So I was explaining to all of you that when you see this index, okay, it is trading into this very tight zone, ding dong, ding dong, and according to the history, okay, we checked the history the other time. When the index consolidate in a narrow range, there is a likelihood that it will pop up, and pop up it did spectacularly in March. Now, March generally I am very worried one because the market is usually weak. But this time round it is very positive. It went up. Okay, so tonight, this video you will see something very special. Am I right? You are able to see the left hand side. Okay, left hand side where we are having this conversation. So whenever you ask me question, now it's no longer boring. It's not just me talking. We have the left hand side interactive as well, also that we can all see each other's question and comments. Okay, now come back to this SGX strength index. Okay, so now we are into this green zone. If this green zone from a small little hill become a big mountain, wow, guys, if you have got stocks in the Singapore market, you will make money. As simple as that. Oh, okay, but of course you must buy the correct stock. Don't buy the wrong one. You buy the wrong one, then likely it's not going to benefit. Okay, so you must buy the right stocks. Now, for by a show of hand, okay, by a show, sorry, not hand, by a show of comments, how many of you are having vested interest in the Singapore market? Comments me. Okay. If you have a vested interest in the Singapore market, your portfolio is in, you are vested 50K, 100K, 150K, 30K, 20K, comment me. Let's see how many of you have vested interest. Those of you who don't have anything, comment no. Comment no. Let's see. Me, nice. Me, wow, so many of you put me. Great. Me, Raymond, we over at YouTube. Me. Not so much, Daryl Chong. Not so much, Terence Leong. Me. Okay. Want to start but reluctant. Jessica Kong. Want to start but reluctant. Okay. Tonight we'll go through what will make you change your mind. Okay. What will change your mind? Okay. So that's very good. Okay. Thank you for your response. It makes this session more interactive. Okay. So this, when it goes up, your portfolio, those of you who answered me, you will be able to, sorry, my cursor. You will be able to benefit from this rally. Okay, you will benefit from this rally. So this is the SGX Strength Index. So now we all know that the market is gaining strength. Okay, so this is what we want to know. So for now, we don't need this anymore. I'm going to turn it off. And then from this list of stock, okay, guys, from this list of stock, there is only a few stocks that is of interest to me. So tonight, look at the results. Results 16th of March. It means that this is tonight's screening results. Okay, so for those members who are here, I am using CNX up V3 and price pullback for the Singapore market because really very few stocks qualify. Let me just check the price constraint. 300,000. Okay, so you see, I'm that desperate to look for ideas. So I go through this list of stock before the event started. There are only a few stock that catch my attention. The first one is Fortress Minerals. Okay, now Fortress Minerals, I think I have covered it a couple of times. If you have not vested in Fortress Minerals, let me explain to you the story. This is steel industry. Okay, this stock is dealing in the business mainly is in Malaysia. So over in Malaysia, there is this government policy that favors the local steel manufacturer. Okay, so all the steel counters are going up and their earnings, okay, their earnings are up like at least 80% as per the last quarterly earnings reported in February. That is why there are two steel counters listed in Singapore that are Malaysia companies. Okay, so first of all, Fortress Minerals, then the other one is Southern Alliance. Southern Alliance. If you are new to the market, you may not heard of these stocks before, especially Southern Alliance, because this is an IPO stock last June. Okay, so before this rally, it was really not doing much. Okay, you can see the transaction volume is very low. This stock isn't doing much. Okay, but once it swing into the breakout, okay, it went up very high, very fast. Remind me of Blue Moon. But it is not lah. It is not. I'm just saying the explosive move is shocking. 55% in 3 days. Okay, so if you do not have this Southern Alliance, or rather if you have Southern Alliance, congratulations to you. But if you do not have and you have Fortress Minerals, not too shabby lah. I would say not too shabby, because at least this counter is returning about 14%. Okay, returning 14% if you know how to read the chart that is. Okay, so I have been talking about this stock for a long time. So finally, it 苦尽甘来 went up, because you see, this company is doing business in Malaysia. So all the steel companies over there reported very good earnings. I must find a steel counter in Singapore to own. So I searched high and low. The one that I remember, Hub Steel, no longer listed. Okay, back in 2006, we got Hub Steel. We have got Hub Steel, is it HUP? No longer listed. Okay, and we have got HG Metal. HG Metal tak boleh pakai leh, cannot leh. I see the chart like cannot leh. Cannot leh. All right, so therefore, after I discussed with my members, my Traders Club member, they highlighted this stock to me, Fortress Mineral, and tell me, hey, this is a steel counter. And then I will signal pick it up over here in this box area. Now, if you have come to this training, weekly training for a long time, you will understand this is one good uptrend that we are always interested in. The stock is going up with increasing volume, okay, and it pulls back with low volume, goes up with high volume, pulls back and low volume. So at this stage, this is what I always like to call akan datang stage. Akan datang. You know what's akan datang? AK, akan datang, Malay bahasa, right? That means coming soon. So indeed, breakout finally 14.1%. Now, one of the common question I always get when a stock breakout, right? For example, right here, okay, right here. Now, a lot of investors will be tempted to lock in the profit. okay, to lock in the profit. But my style is if it is still going higher, okay, it hasn't touched my red line, which is the trailing stop line, it means this counter is trailing. Can you see if you have bought in February based on the signal you have entered at a low, you can ride the trend all the way until today, you know, 27 cents all the way to 37 cents, no problem. Okay, so long it doesn't close below the red line. So there is really nothing bearish about this stock that should trigger you to sell. Okay, now next is on the way up. Okay, if you see any sell candles, then you should also be prepared to exit the stock. But right now, what we are looking at Fortress is continue to go higher without any sell candle. Now, if you do not know what is sell candle, what is trailing stop, then you really need to beef up your trading knowledge, technical analysis knowledge, trading knowledge, okay? So that you can make better informed decision, better than scaring yourself out of this stock yesterday and today you miss further upside. Then tomorrow, if it goes up some more, wow, Thursday night you cannot sleep because you miss a multi-bagger. Am I right? So that is for Fortress Minerals. And another thing about Fortress Mineral is the health check. Now, this health check is done based on the annual report. So based on the annual report, we are looking at the operations is excellent, cash flow is average, debt level. This is what I always like. If a company has got low debt, I am very comfortable to hang on to the share and ride the trend because it is less likely to issue rights, okay? It is less likely to raise cash. Now, when I invest in a counter, I hate it when company raise cash, okay? Usually, when the debt level is very high, they may raise cash. And also, if they are making very good money, right? Okay, their earnings is strong, they may also take that chance to raise cash. So that one is very annoying. So best is the company make money, share price going up, along the way give us free shares, share split lah, bonus shares lah, or free warrants and so on. Then no problem. Okay, so all those goodies only happen to companies who are making profits and not those companies that are making losses. Therefore, one of the criteria for my stock selection is to look for stocks that has got uptrend in their earnings. If a company has uptrend in their earnings, the share price should go up, guys. Okay, I've shown you a lot of times already about this. Like Fortress Mineral is another great example. So if you have missed Fortress Minerals, I want to show you some other companies that are also going up, share price going up, and the earnings are also on an uptrend. Now, Union Gas. Okay, just show you one more, Union Gas, before we continue. Okay, Union Gas, you can see the, okay, just give it some time to load. There you go. Okay, now, can you see the earnings trend of this Union Gas is going up? Now, instead of reading numbers, now numbers, I have also got it. Okay, I have also got the numbers. There you go. This is the full financial numbers of this Union Gas. Okay, you can see the, okay, let me go to my earnings momentum. Okay, now you can either look at the numbers and figure out whether this company is making money or not, or you can simply look at my mini graphs over here to get an idea. Take a look at the free cash flow. It is also going higher. Therefore, Union Gas is the company that fits my criteria. Now, every investor has to ask three questions, right? What stocks to buy, when to buy, and when to sell. So what to buy, I always look out for profitable companies. So if you are using this software, it will be very easy, okay, very easy to find companies that has got making a good uptrend in their earnings. The next counter, like Propnex, also the same. You can see these are all the very good companies that has making good money, okay, with uptrend. And you have got what else? UMS, AEM, all these are making good profit. Okay, then you can see there's an uptrend in the share price. Right, so that is what to buy. Okay, everybody clear what to buy? Now let me test you whether you're listening or not. So for what to buy, what should you look for? Can someone answer me over the comments field? What to buy? What is the easiest you can look for? What to buy? Let me test, are you paying attention or not? When we talk about what to buy, what to buy. So what kind of company should you look for? Company with good earnings. Jentan, you are right. Let me give you a like. Oops, like only the whole thing. Correct. Huh? Hey, Bao Jie, not union gas lah. Earnings, good fundamental earnings. Okay, earnings. So if guys, if you lose money until fed up, I long time ago, I am like this, you know. I lose money until fed up. I want to make money. So I went to find out how to make money. Then I realized, all we need to do, okay, especially this message goes out to all of you who has been struggling to make money in the stock market. All you need to do is to focus on companies who are making money, profitable companies. Then it is very easy to make money from the stock market. What you require is the patience, okay? The patience to wait for the right time to buy these companies. As simple as that. So you should avoid those companies that are not profitable. Okay, the stock price is in a downtrend, then generally you will do well. Okay, generally you'll do well. So that is the two stocks that I want to share with you. So now you know what to buy. So when you go through this list of stocks, okay, when you go through this list of stocks, Fortress Mineral qualify, I already explained to you. Okay, how about price target for Fortress Minerals? Okay, I get this question a lot as well. So this stock IPO in 2019, okay, as of today, okay, it is going out on an uptrend. I do not have any chart pattern to do my projection. I do not have any chart pattern to do my projection. So for this stock, I cannot do a meaningful projection. Okay, AB equals to CD also cannot. Okay, also cannot, not reasonable to do that. All right. So, just give me 1 second. I want to screenshot this. Okay, I want to screenshot this so that I can prepare for the next stock. Right. So when you go down the list, a lot of stock doesn't qualify until Union Gas. Oh, Union Gas has a signal today. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is what is these little green arrows here on the chart. It is very simple. This strategy is called Trend Master. Okay, Trend Master, as the name suggests, it is to look for trend. Okay, it's to look for trend. So when you found a trend, it will highlight to you. So now I want to show you. Okay, I will use this little space over here to show you what is trend. Okay, my magic ink. Now uptrend, everybody know, right? The price goes high, it pulls back, and then it breaks the high. We go higher, it pulls back, but it never go lower and starts to go back up again. So this is called an uptrend. Okay, an uptrend. So there are two places where I can suggest that you, okay, no, not suggest. Okay, there are two places where you can choose to buy the stock. Okay, it's either at stock is at A, or you want to buy at the breakout level at B. Okay, so this is the breakout level at B. Right, so these are two logical areas where you can buy the stock. Now, by a show of comment, right, if you prefer to buy at A, okay, comment A. If you prefer to buy at B, you comment B. Then I will share with you where I like to buy. Okay, come, participate. A, B, wow, a lot. Wow, tonight there are two members, three, four. So 4 of you likes to buy at B, but I saw a very mixed number today. Okay, previously I've got a lot of people want to buy at A. Now today I'm looking at a very mixed response. A, B. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for your response. Now for me, there is nothing wrong to buy at B because it's breakout. Okay, but knowing the Singapore market, based on my experience, I try not to participate in breakout because breakout will always pull back. Not always, I can't use the word always. Always is too biased. But from my experience, I do not enjoy buying breakout in Singapore stocks because oftentimes I encounter pullback. Okay, that means after I buy, go out another 1 or 2 days, start to direct back. And I'm someone who likes to ride trend, big trends to make big profit. So therefore, I don't like to buy at, like, for example, 57.5 cents and I look to sell at 60 cents. Okay, no, I like to buy at 50 cents, sell at 80 cents type. Okay, so therefore, I do not like to buy breakout. Okay, but again, technically nothing wrong to trade breakout. So if you have that talents in trading breakout, you go ahead. Okay, but I prefer to buy at A, like most of you over here. A, because A gives me comfort, especially if I can recognize that this is a very healthy uptrend with the volume characteristic. Okay, now what do I mean by volume characteristic? That means when, okay, you see this little green and red bar below, these are called transaction volume. So as the stock goes up, right, if a trend is very obvious, you will see increasing volume as the stock goes up. And when it starts to pull back, you will see lower volume. Then it will start to go back up again. All right, so this is the clue to me that this is a very healthy uptrending stock. So what this green arrow does is it will show you where are the A's in the uptrend. So therefore, it makes my job much easier. Like every night, today is 16th of March. Yesterday, 15th of March, it will has its own list, okay, showing me where are the lows of the uptrend. So right here, Union Gas is now trading at the A. Okay, that's all of us likes. Not all of us, some of us like. Okay, so once you see Union Gas, you need to go into the stock to understand. Now, for example, if you are new to the stock market, you go to the chart. Okay, you saw a Trendmaster V3 signal. Oh, so this is picking up the low of an uptrend. Okay, now your next question is, does the volume characteristic qualify? Okay, next, you need to understand whether this stock has a catalyst to go up. Okay, so you scroll down and you see that, oh, earnings is strong, trending. That tall guy at Chartmaster say, hey, so long a stock is trending in the earnings, the share price has a good chance of going higher. So it qualifies your selection. Now, I want to show you something more advanced. Okay, something more advanced, which is when you scroll down, you will be able to see what I call the pips table. All right, the pips table. Let me just restore this. Okay, the pips table. So under this pips table, you will learn how to spot the projection level. So now the share price is doing 725. So which level is reasonable for you to guesstimate whether are you buying at low projection level or high projection level? So if you're buying at too high a projection level, there is a chance that you may be buying too high. So you want to buy as low as you can, correct or not? So this will give you a gauge. Okay, this number will give you a gauge. So once you have a trading signal, you check what's the price, you check the pips table, and that is how you get an idea. Are you buying too expensive or not? Now, this expensive is not using the intrinsic value of the stock. Okay, I'm just using the PE ratio. Okay, so long it's at a very reasonable level. Now, how reasonable is the level? You need to check the pips table. Then I know I can safely buy at this price and I know I won't lose money. Okay, I cannot say I cannot lose money. I will say it is very unlikely I will lose money. First of all, if I check the pips table, the price is at a very attractive level, not too expensive. It is an earnings uptrending stock, plus the health check is all green and orange, plus uptrend characteristic is spotted, then all the homework has been done. The odds is with me. Full. Understand now, guys? Okay. Zoe is polluting our chats. Okay, guys, you see this 华尔街集中训练营 this one be careful. Okay, once you click, right, it will send you, it will hack into your computer. So don't anyhow click. These are not from Chart Nexus. So can you please delete it away? Okay. Yeah, my assistant. Okay, yeah. Ban that fella, ban that Zoe. Okay. Right, so everybody understand how to use the fundamental and also the earnings and also the projection to guesstimate whether Union Gas is good buy or not. Everybody understand? If you understand, comment yes, comment yes. 诶，不可以 ban 它啊，ban ban ban。OK。Yes, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this is the approach. This is the approach. Right. So now I want to talk about another stock called Yang Zhijiang. Now, Yang Zhijiang is the counter we talked about last week. Okay, and we were waiting for the breakout to happen. And wow, when it break out, right, it is very, very powerful. Right, it is very powerful. Yang Zhijiang has now broken out of the 1 year trading range, guys. 1 year trading range. Okay, can you see the 1 year trading range? Now, you must know the catalyst why Yang Zhijiang breakout. Okay, can you see this is the 1 year trading range? Okay, now there are two reasons why Yang Zhijiang breakout. So if you have paid attention last week, you will know the two reasons. So come, let me test you again here. What are the two reasons? What are two reasons? Why Yang Zhijiang breakout is so strong this time? Why doesn't it pull back like the other time in January? Why this time round it is so serious? You know why it continue to go higher? Why? Come, someone tell me. Why? What is the reason why Yang Zhijiang breakout so strongly this time round? There is a reason. Otherwise, we won't be trading this stock. Okay. Derek Wong, well done. Exchange rate US dollar higher. Last week I mentioned about this, right? The US dollar exchange rate is now higher. So there's no reason why it shouldn't go up. And Chun Hong Ko Chun Hong, you are right. Rising contract wins. Wow, many of you understand, very good, very good, very good. Okay, correct. There are many orders secured by Yang Zhijiang. Okay, number one. Number two, US dollar is rising. So these are the two tailwinds that is helping Yang Zhijiang sail higher and more powerful. Take a look at the transaction volume today, guys. It is 130 million shares, which is like the highest ever, So this move by Yang Zhijiang is very, very powerful, right? By a show of hand, how many of you have Yang Zhijiang here? How many of you got Yang Zhijiang here? Comment me. Sorry, don't want comment me. Comment YZJ. YZJ. If you have Yang Zhijiang, comment YZJ. This is a very satisfying trade. Fundamental plus technical both work together, just like the Union Gas. Very satisfying. Okay. How many of you got 杨子酱 comment YZJ 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 比较 sucky 比较好玩don't comment me lah, me very boring. YZJ yeah 杨子酱 nice. Mary asked a question. Mary asked whether can still buy or not. Of course, cannot lah. It's already up. Now, any stock, guys, any stock that is really like that, you don't look to buy. If you have missed already, you wait for the next port's call. Okay, when Yang Zhijiang stop for a rest, you identify the stick setup. Wait for the next green arrow lah. You see this Trendmaster arrow? Okay. You wait for this kind of arrow to appear again before you are interested in Yang Zhijiang. Right now, already sale, you miss it, don't chase anymore. Can it break new high tomorrow? I wish so, man. Mary, I didn't advise you, Mary. I just commenting on the trading technique, okay, that we shouldn't be chasing the high. Okay, so let's take a look at the high of Yang Zhijiang, which is 150. Okay, let's ballpark at 150. So now it's 129. Another 21 cents, it will reach 150. Can it go there? Now I am not seeing any form of resistance. Oh, there is one resistance. Sorry, guys. Yang Zhijiang has a resistance at 130. 130, so it failed today. But likely to break through. Now, let me share with you. If you look at the chart on the weekly chart, right? Okay, you are looking at two white candle, and today is only Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday we have got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you have to watch out. Okay, on the daily chart. Okay, if the stock starts to pull back with high volume, you have to watch out, because by Friday, the weekly chart may complete what we call a shooting star. Then that is a very bearish sign for Yang Zhijiang. Now, this is notorious of Singapore stocks. That is why I don't like to trade breakout. Okay, like for example, Yang Zhijiang, I didn't buy at 108, 110 breakout. I buy much earlier. 96, 95 cents there about. Okay, now why buy at 96, 98 cents there about? Why? Because this low, okay, is the RTS strategy. RTS. Do you know what is RTS, guys? If you know what is RTS, please type out the strategy name so that everybody can learn. Yang Zhijiang, in January, we applied the RTS strategy. RTS. What is RTS? Okay, RTS. Simisi RTS, guys. What is RTS strategy right here? Happening in Yang Zhijiang right here. Right here, this point. Resistance turn support. Well done. Well done. That's right. That's right. Resistance turn support. You are right. Okay. So let me share with those of you who are not in the know what is RTS, resistance turn support. The R stands for resistance. S stands for support. Now you can see Yang Zhijiang has got this resistance over here. Okay, at about 98.5 cents. It failed one time, failed two times, failed three times, failed four times before it finally broke out. This is the 6 months transaction range, trading range that we were talking about, that it was stuck in this range for a damn long time, 88 cents all the way to 98.5 cents. CPay borrowing during this period, ding, ding, ding. Then we couldn't understand, hey, why you secure so many contracts, why cannot go up? Because the US dollar was down. Okay, and then finally it broke out. Once a resistance is broken right here, once this resistance is broken right here, it will pull back. This is why I don't like to take breakout trade in Singapore stock. Well, it will pull back. Okay, so it's like 一场欢喜一场空. You buy already, you happy for one day. Next day you have to think about selling already. 西北险, right? So when it pull back, as it pull back, those of us who know how to read the candles are all waiting by the side and hungry. Why? Because we are watching this level. Will it test the RTS successfully? Once it tests successfully on this day, we know we are not buying at the end of the day. We usually would like to buy during the day. And this is what we call the MTL candle. MTL candle. Teach you one more word. MTL. MTL candle. Now, what does MTL stands for? This time I'm sure you don't know, right? MTL. What does MTL stands for? MTL. Those of you who are from the training program since 2009, maybe you will know, maybe you recall. What does MTL stands for? And I'm referring to this candle. Let me draw for you this white candle over here. What does MTL stands for? Like anybody? MTL. Multi-trading level, wrong. Cool, you the man, 卖涂料, correct. The answer is 卖涂料. You are right. So when you see this, it's called the 卖涂料 candle. Okay, 卖涂料 candle. So it is a very technical candle. It tells you that this is it. Okay, good try, go for it. So Yang Zhijiang, this is Yang Zhijiang. So the next, the stock that has got this 卖涂料 candle today, by the end of the seminar, I will show you. Okay, the 卖涂料 candle. So we see whether tomorrow will work out fine or not. So this is Yang Zhijiang. Okay, so it's going up. Based on what we are looking at now, two very strong white candles. So there is nothing bearish about the stock yet. Hopefully tomorrow don't go stun, you continue to go higher. Then once you clear 130, remember once you clear 130, it has cleared a very significant support turn resistant. Okay, just now was resistant turn support, right? So this is supported. Once it broke, it will become a resistance in technical analysis term. So if the market is strong enough to drive through 130, then all is fine. We should be looking at 150. Okay, we should be looking at 150. So this is very, very, very you can I think you can feel the excitement in my voice because we have been waiting for this donkey for so many weeks. Finally 苦尽甘来 up 20% for us. Sweet. Okay, so members who are inside this stock, they will understand the kind of happiness we are feeling today, because really 妈的等很久. Right, so this is Yang Zijiang. Next stock. Let me just do a quick update on SIA, because I've been covering SIA since the inverse head and shoulder days. So again, just to reiterate, based on the technical level, inverse head and shoulder pattern that you are looking at right now, we are looking at 630 as the target, as plotted right here, as you can see. So as of now, it is still on the way up 566. So you see, like example in SIA, if you don't wait for the sell candle to sell and you just sell because the stock is up too much, okay, because stock is up too much, you just sell without waiting for the selling signal, selling candle, then you are going to miss a big chunk of the move. Okay, guys, big chunk of the move. So knowledge is very important. Don't anyhow sell just because a stock goes up. Okay, now let's take a look at this rally from 340 all the way to 440. Now this rally, 3 very powerful candles on the weekly chart went up. Then subsequently it corrected it pulled back for about close to 2 months before it sparked off this rally. So even if you have bought it at a low at 350, you can afford to sit the pullback. Am I right? You can tahan the pullback and ride the trend. So you don't have to really go and sell once the stock stop going up and sell to turn down, because that you can see that as it's pulling back, right? As it's pulling back, you can see that the transaction volume is not high at all. So there isn't really any risk of the stock collapsing. Okay, a lot of people may be worried that, wow, I buy, now it's coming down, maybe I will lose money, I better sell. You sell you sell already, the stock fly up lor. This is what happened to most of the investors. Now, guys, you must know the mathematics in trading. Okay, you must win big and lose small. Chinese we call 赢多输少. So whenever you are wrong, when you have to cut loss, you cut at a smaller loss. Whenever you're right about a stock, you better make more than 10, 20, 30, 40%, because these are the kind of profits that will help to cover the small losses and then give your account a net positive results. You understand what I'm talking about? If you understand what I'm talking about, comment money. Comment money. MONEY, money. Or give me the dollar symbol. If you understand what I'm talking about. 赢多输少. When you are right about a stock, hold, because you done your homework, you know why the stock is going up, what's the catalyst, the charts is beautiful, you buy, you try to ride to the maximum. Okay, now this is my style. If I write a stock, okay, even if it tarries back, I end up from $1,000, I may end up taking only $500 profit or $400 profit. Or sometimes the stock falls too fast, I only get out at $100 profit. I don't care, I don't mind. Okay, because there are many times when the stock can grow from $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000. Now, that stock is iFast. Well, my intro very good, no? My intro. Framing very good, very tokong. Today mood very good. Today the mood is very good. So this is iFast. Okay. So I didn't know iFast is so powerful when I first traded it about $2 plus last year. Okay, $2 plus last year. I didn't know it's so powerful. So if I kanchung spider, I go and sell just because I thought it's bearish, then I would never have made a big 30% win in iFast, sitting on the paper profit, 30% win in iFast. Okay, if I kanchung spider, go and sell. You understand what I'm talking about? So therefore, it is very important to learn how to sit tight. Okay, don't anyhow sell. If you have done your homework. Now, another reason why a lot of investors are selling a stock too prematurely is because they do not understand the company that they are buying. So in my trading, I always want to know why this stock is worth my money, earnings. Okay, now let me give you another example. Okay, let me give you another example. Now, when we talk about property investment, guys, property investment, have you heard about the 3 golden words in property investment? Before you buy a property, if you want to ensure that this property investment will turn out into, make your make money from this property investment, what are the 3 words that you need to pay attention to? Let's talk about property investment. Do you remember? Or do you know the 3 words for any property? Okay, for it to give you money, that means for it to become profitable investment for you, 3 words. Cole, are you there? You want to give it a try? Tonight, you and me, frequency, same, you know. Walao, you get it right again, amazing. Hey, you are my 小学同学, is it? 哇，你厉害嘞！ Correct. Location. Okay. Now, in stock market, guys, in stock market, it is earnings, and earnings. Okay. Earnings, and earnings. For stock, the property equivalent is earnings, and earnings. Take a look at iFast earnings. It is just like Union Gas. It's like Propnex. It's like Fortress Mineral. That is why the share price is going up. Okay. That is why I highlight to you very importantly, know what company you are buying. Therefore, you can dare to ride the uptrend. If you do not check the right hand side over here, okay, you just buy any stock, you will scare yourself shitless. When the stock come down, you do not know what to do. You start to ask your broker, you ask your friend, can this stock, can I hold or not? Because you do not understand the stock. Okay, so I understand this stock very well because I have it for a few months already, no joke. Since last June, July, when I discovered this beautiful stock. Okay, and the earnings are every quarter keep going higher and higher, guys. This is the kind of company you want to own in your portfolio. This is the kind of company. I have not encountered another company that is so consistent in delivering the quarterly earnings. Okay, until of course iFast will never be forever. Okay, I'm not here to sell koyo on iFast. Okay, truth be told, no stock, no company will last forever. You just take a look at Capital Corp, you take a look at Singpost, SMRT, who else? SPH. No stock, no company will last forever. Okay, 花开花会谢，春去春会来。All right. So therefore, there is something called the business cycle. Like the glove stocks. You have the Matex, you have the UG Healthcare, you have the Top Glove. They are all down now. Okay, because the business cycle is over. Similarly, one day iFast will fall. But before it fall, currently it looks likely that it is going to go higher based on what we see on the chart right here. So this is the homework that I did together with the Traders Club, Singapore Traders Club yesterday. We are looking at buyer in control in iFast. Okay, buyer in control. Now, how to see buyer in control? Very simple. Okay, you look at the volume spike. Whenever you see volume spike in iFast, you will see white candle. Okay, inside this consolidation zone. So that is a clue to us that iFast is looking interesting. Hey, pay attention to this. I'm not saying iFast tomorrow can buy, tomorrow will run. No, what I'm saying is the chart is looking bullish. You still need to know when to buy. Correct or not? Now, what to buy, iFast definitely qualify our criteria because of the earnings. Okay, and then if you check the PIP table, if you learn how to check the PIP table, you will learn how to use this projection level and you know what price to buy. Okay, what price to buy. So this is the clue right here. iFast chart is bullish, but the when to buy is important. Yeah, the when to buy is important. Okay, so today my mood is very good. I give you one free gift. Okay, one free gift. You look at this and you compare with this and you make your own conclusion. How about everybody understand? You look at this, you compare to this, and then you make your own conclusion. Okay? So that is for iFast. If you understand, comment iFast. 真的很 exciting. Today, very exciting. Afternoon, suddenly all the stock all go up. Very, very exciting. Okay? iFast. Comment iFast. If you understand these two, consolidation period, you comment iFast. iFast. Very good. Oh, okay. I hope all of us will not be disappointed. Okay, very good. So let us move on to the next stock. The next stock is another stock that we have been waiting for weeks and finally 苦尽甘来. And that stock is called 云顶 Genting. Genting Singapore. I got many Genting here. Genting Singapore, not Genting M. Genting Singapore. Another stock that broke the trading range. Okay, let me draw the trading range for you. Wow, very happy. Happy like Sesame Street. Okay, happy like Sesame Street. Can you see this is the story about Genting. There is no reason for Genting to come down. Okay, this is the reason why. Okay, Genting is a post-pandemic play. When the border starts opening again, okay, especially for Malaysia, the cases are coming down. Now they are only into slightly over 1,000 infection per day, and their circuit breaker equivalent, which we call the MCO, is getting more and more closer to reopening. Okay, reopening. So much so that Anwar today come out and talk about election. But that's beside the point. I'm just entertaining the Malaysia members here with me tonight. Okay, so the thing is, once the JB border open, wow, that could be a real game changer. Am I right? You understand what I'm talking about? Once the JB border open, that means Malaysia can come down to Singapore. Now, Chinese likes to gamble. So we can expect Genting to have more visitors to the casino, to the hotels. Okay, so therefore the earning is expected to be good. Okay, the earnings is expected to be good. So therefore, when the earnings is out, okay, actually Genting's last earnings, right? Okay, guys, Genting's last earnings the earnings is Q4 earnings is actually up, you know. Okay, Q4 earnings is actually up. Okay, something happened to the okay, never mind. Okay, Genting Q4 earnings is actually up. But the stock sold down because of a sell on news effect. But it is back into the trading range. So therefore, I never gave up on Genting. If you know, we have been covering Genting for many weeks as well. So right now, Genting started to go into this uptrend and finally broke this resistance level. Okay, now what happened to Genting? It is pulling back, right? But take a look at the volume. It is not as high as the breakout. So hopefully, Genting might pull back. If it pull back, it is just doing what most of Singapore stocks are doing. Now, once it pulls back, okay, we are expecting this line to hold as a support. Okay, hold as a support. There is very strong volume breaking out right here. So it is very unlikely that this level is going to break. If this level crack and Genting go below 90 cents again, okay, go into 90 cents again, it means that the buyers are not in control. Okay, the buyers are not in control. Haila Jentan is right. Genting cash flow is very strong, no debt. Everything fundamentally is good. Their casino during a pandemic make a lot of money. So I expect it, okay, to remain very positive. The next earnings for Genting should be sometime in April, coming up soon. The August. So the next earnings update will be in August for Genting, the half yearly. But before August, that means in May, 2 months time in May, they should update their earnings, okay, for the past quarter. Update only, that means it's unaudited. So we expect to report better earnings. So Genting, if it goes up, okay, we should be able to look at above $1, not $1, $1. Okay, this is the next resistance level. Very simple and straightforward chart, $1. So Genting now 915, hopefully can go $1 by the end of the week. Then next week we show BB again. Okay, so let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, take a look at the weekly chart. Genting, wow, this is last week when it broke out. So this week should continue. Okay, truth be told, this candle on a Tuesday doesn't inspire me. Because if the breakout is powerful, right, we should see better volume on a Tuesday and a fatter white candle. Now this candle is very kecil, very small. So therefore, there is a risk of a pullback. Okay, to me, there's a risk of pullback. Okay, so that is for Genting. Next stock will be the semiconductor stock. Okay, straight trading. Sichuan Lim, let me see. Are you a member? Yeah, not a member. Okay, so Straits Trading, yes, it has a signal. Okay, but I cannot discuss the trade right here tonight because this is a stock that the Traders Club is shortlisting. Okay, any stock that the Traders Club is shortlisting trading, I will not present because we haven't buy yet. So after we buy, maybe the stock goes up 10-20% later, then usually I will highlight. So not those stocks that we are about to buy. Straight trading is one of the key stocks that we spotted last night, so we will still monitor. So next stock is the semiconductor stock, AEM. Okay, wrong AEM. This one is the KL one. AEM, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, AEM, of all the semiconductor stock, guys, let me give you an update. AEM's earnings for the last quarter is cui. It is not very positive. Okay, it is flattish. AEM. Let me refer to my notes again. Yeah, it's a flattish earnings in in fourth quarter. I calculated the EPS. It doesn't look very pretty. So therefore, if I want to trade the semiconductor stock, okay, let me be open with you. If I want to trade the semiconductor stock, there are two that I'm interested in right now, which is Franken. Okay, because Franken earnings are at least it's a growth. Of all the semiconductor stock, Franken's earning is up. Okay, is up. The rest of them are flattish, and UMS is actually up as well. But let me focus on Franken first, then I will do an analysis on UMS for you. Okay, so Franken first. Okay, Franken, what we are looking at is you can see this very powerful high volume rally, 3 days with high volume, and then now it is stuck with 3 dojis. Now in Japanese candlestick, these 3 candles are known as doji, and it comes with low volume. Thankfully, it means that the buyer and seller are fighting. So who will win? How do we know who win? Okay, now this is very straightforward and very logical. You listen to me. How do we know whether the buyers are winning or the seller are winning on these 3 days since it is a doji? Okay, very simple. If the next few candle you see a long black candle like this coming down, it means that the buyers are selling on the way up. If you see it break above 148, 150s, you know that, hey, Franken buyers are in control because the selling over here on these 3 candles has been absorbed. Now, this is the difference between knowing how to read candles and guessing what will happen. Now, a lot of people may have looked at this candle and see that, oh, now consolidation, this distribution, because it is at the resistance level, prices are not going up. But how do they know? Correct or not? So the most objective way to look at this is the next few candle. If the stock continue to go higher, breakout white candle, we know that the sellers over here has been well absorbed. The selling over here has been well absorbed. If it comes down, that means the buyers has exited right here. Okay, and also when it comes down, the black candle, take a look at the volume. If it's low volume, then probably it is just normal consolidating. Okay, everybody understand what I'm saying about Franken? If you understand, comment yes. If you don't understand, comment no. Yes, Crystal, first one, yes. Okay, so while I'm waiting for your answer, I'm going to look at the weekly chart. I'm going to look at weekly chart. Weekly chart is very bullish, guys. Franken is very bullish. Now, for those of us who already have Franken, we should sleep in peace tonight. Okay. Hey, wait. Let me check the let me check the Nasdaq. Don't speak too fast. Sometimes speak too fast. Later tonight, lao kui. Yeah, these 2 nights, by the way, these 2 nights, the Fed over at US Wall Street is giving a speech. She's likely going to talk about the interest rate direction. So we don't expect the interest rate to have any change in the tone. So unless they change bearish, then all the stock can go down. So this is what we are looking at. Franken. Now, why I say Franken is bullish? You see, this is the all-time high. You see, guys, this is Franken all-time high. Okay, Franken all-time high. So Franken all-time high is about, okay, let's say the last done ever close, okay, it never closed above 140 before. So today is the first time it closed above 140. So it closed about 142. There are people trapped right here in this zone. I'm going to draw the resistance zone. Okay, I'm not going to say 146 is the resistance. This is very amateur. So what I want to do is to highlight the resistance zone. That means people who try to buy Franken between 140 to 146 are trapped. Okay, are trapped here since January all the way to March. So all of them finally receive some form of reprice. That means, wow, hang Franken trades up. They have a chance to exit. You understand what I'm saying? If today you are caught at Franken between 140 to 146, the first thing, okay, that comes to your mind is, if Franken trade to my break even, I want to get out first. I want to get back my money first, and then I relook whether I want to buy or not. So that is why there is a resistance. Okay, so Franken now trades into this resistance. If it can break above 146, okay, if it can break above 146, then the rally will be very powerful, because nobody is stuck above 146. 146 and above, nobody is stuck. So if nobody is stuck above 146, we do not expect to see selling. You follow me? We do not expect to see selling. So therefore, if the stock continue to go higher and we start to see sell candles, we know that, oh, Franken is trying to catch investors with an offside trap again. You know what's offside trap? I like to use these type of terms to make the presentation very interesting. Offside trap. Those of you who watch football, you will understand. That means you are stuck at the high and the price comes down. That means the last defender, you are stuck at the high, offside, stock come down. So for Franken, once again, I repeat, very simple. If it goes and break higher, you don't expect to see selling. Okay, sell candles. If you see sell candles, then you know that, wow, this Franken is going to catch people again. Then you be careful. Okay, so that is Franken for you. Now last week, this is this week candle, this is last week. Last week, we have got very, very high volume, okay, coming into the stock. So by right, the momentum should continue. Therefore, I am very positive about this Franken. I'm very positive about Franken. When you look at the chart, all you see is buyer in control, guys. Okay. Rigor Teo use VAR. Okay. So can you see buyers in control, guys? Franken, can you see buyer in control? If you can see buyer in control, comment BIC. I want to make sure you see it. Buyers in control in Franken. Can you see it? Can you see it? Right behind you. Can you see it? BIC. Okay, nice. Leonard, good job. Daniel, good job. Okay, some of you are members. I recognize your nick. Those of you who are members but always never chat with me, I may not recognize you, so I apologize in advance. So this is BIC. Okay, so a lot of you understand, can see BIC. Well done. Okay, so that is Franken for you. Now next, UMS. Now, UMS, there's a lesson to learn in UMS for all you charties out there. Okay, UMS, semiconductor stock, earnings, everything confirmed gray. Okay, now, okay, when we talk about earnings, you see this Q4 earnings was down a lot, right? So it is shocking. Now, for you to understand why this quarter it come down so much, why this quarter it come so much, you need to read the quarterly earnings. Okay, you need the quarterly earnings report. So if you read, it is because of the not impairment loss, the non-recurring impairments. Yes, non-recurring impairment. There is one time. Okay, they expect their subsidiary to register losses. So they have set aside some money to buffer that loss, okay, in anticipation. But the company has mentioned that if it doesn't require that money to settle for the subsidiary, the money will be back into the earnings in the next quarter. Okay, so that is the thing that we need to understand in this UMS. And if you check the Q4 earnings in UMS, it actually grew, man. It actually grew. It is just because of the non-recurring impairment, which they stand by to tahan the loss of the subsidiary JEL. That is why the share price was punished right here, guys. That is why the share price was punished. Okay, and Sui that week when it announced the earnings, Nasdaq down there has the diarrhea. Okay, diarrhea. Nasdaq also to allow. So therefore, it dragged the whole tech sector. Everything is down. So I was there calming the members down. Say, okay, don't worry, because this is Nasdaq. Nasdaq is coming down. It's dragging the techs down. But if you focus on the earnings, it should come back. Okay, it should come back. Hey, no joke. Let me share with you. Let me share this with you. Why is this Le Meridian room? Right here. Right here. Okay, there you go. You see, UMS. Okay, UMS. Can you see UMS? Okay, this is the ascending triangle right here back in 2020. It broke out and then it very thick out. It pulled back 21%. Okay, before it starts to go into range and then form another triangle and break out. Okay, and then very thick out, come down again. So this is UMS. It likes to pull back very deeply. Okay, it likes to pull back very deeply. So what we are staring at right now is the pullback has been completed and bounced as per I predicted. Okay, and though you use the uptrend line, if you draw an uptrend line connecting the lows, okay, it broke the uptrend line. If you use any form of technical analysis, okay, the most common form, break support line, cut loss. That one, right? You cut, you can cut until your money gone, you can still not make money. So therefore, when a support break, you need to know what counter, what company are you buying. Today, if this support broke and you are buying Blue Mon and you are buying what other company? Lousy company. You see, I only trade good companies. You ask me lousy company, I cannot recall. Like, give me some idea. What is the pork guy company, lousy company that you can think of? Loss-making company. Anybody? Sorry, I cannot recall because I only focus on money-making stocks. Okay, money-making stocks. So I don't focus on loss-making, so I cannot recall. Maybe I use SPH right in front of me. Okay, if today is SPH breaking the uptrend line, I will be scared shit. Okay, I will be scared shit. I will definitely want to sell. But because this is a uptrending stock, and I know stock market always likes to do this. This is what we call whipsaw. This is what we call whipsaw. Let me share with you the English word whipsaw. Okay, WHIPSAW, whipsaw, which means that support broken, then after that the stock turned up. Then those people who cut loss, right, look very silly. Now, how many of you encountered this before? Because the stock break below the support, you cut, after that the stock bounce back. How many of you encountered whipsaw before? Comment me. If you have encountered whipsaw before, comment me. Me. Bernard Cheng, don't worry. Now that you are inside our inner circle, everything will be fine. You will be soon. Tan Cho King, me. Okay. Including myself, guys, including myself. During my early days, when I read a bit of TA book and thought that I am 股神, go and trade the stock market, break support, very disciplined, I cut, cut already, the stock rebound, cut already, the stock rebound. Sibei big check. So after some time, I realized, you cannot use this level as a support because not only we know, Zhengke also know, syndicate also know, the stock operator also know. So therefore, sometimes they will purposely drive the stock to hunt for the stop loss, and therefore the share price can pull back. Okay, and then after that, it shake out a lot of people already. Time to go stand back. So this whipsaw is very common. So therefore, I do not use trendline support break cut loss or the horizontal support break cut loss. No, you look at the earnings. You look at the earnings. You must understand the company, the earnings. If the earnings is strong, you look for a reason why the stock can go up. You start to hunt for buyer in control. Then you will know that, okay, this is the time the stock should turn up. How do you know when the stock never goes up again and will continue to go down? How do you know? When do you give up? Maybe I should ask this question. Now, this information is priceless. It can help you because I spent some time to figure this out before I become successful. So I want to share this information with you. How about? So for me to share with you, I must ask you this question so that when you reply me, I give you my answer, you remember. Okay. Now, when do you give up? When do you give up? Okay, free gift. Today mood very good, so I give you this free knowledge. When do you give up? When the stock breaks support, okay? And when do you give up? That means you don't want to you don't want to hold this stock anymore. When do you give up? First of all, when you buy, you make sure you buy good company. You make sure you buy good company. Okay. So when do you give up? Crystal Pay. Wow, you should be a member, right? Every answer is correct, like Crystal. Give you a like. Crystal is correct, guys. Crystal is correct. When the earnings deteriorate, okay, that means the earnings consecutively 2 quarter reported bad earnings, you give up on the stock. Because from my experience, guys, listen up carefully. From my experience, even a good earnings company can be shut down. Okay, and if the earnings cannot support anymore, or if it is high PE, the PE is extremely high, like 50 times, 60 times, 80 times, we are asking for trouble if you hang on to the stock. Listen carefully. If the PE is very high, is this high to you? 18 times, is this high to you? Okay, if this is 80 times, 80 倍, then when it breaks support, I will run. Okay, I will run first. The other way is earnings continue to drop, I will run. That is a time to get out of the stock. So I do not simply buy a stock and then use horizontal support to place stop loss and all that. That one really tak boleh pakai. Okay, and when do you use this red line, the trading stop? You use it only if you are deep in profit, guys. Only if you are deep in profit. That means you are 10, 20, 30% sitting on better profit. You use the red line. Okay, so these are the few I call it trading wisdom that I share with you tonight. You understand? If you find this very beneficial and eye-opener, comment wow. Comment wow. Let me understand that this is very useful information for you. Okay, then I will continue with my UMS. Okay. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your support. Wow, I see you guys respond whatever I ask you to respond. It requires your extra effort. I appreciate it very much. So I shall continue to deliver value for you tonight. Okay, later I will tell you one stock. Later I will give you one stock. Okay, that we have learned before, which is the RTS later. So I'm just going to cover that stock later so that everybody can see for yourself. Okay, now this is UMS. Okay, so UMS, you can see a natural support right here, broken will turn resistant. So today, UMS, despite having very high volume, 21.9 million shares, 21.9 million, guys, it's not you and me buy, it is fund managers, it is institution money coming into UMS. So in another words, you do not need to wait for the, SGX publish this data like 2 weeks later, like, who are the buyers, net insti buyer, retail buyer. You don't need for the data. You look from the transaction volume, right? You can tell already if there are very high volume coming into the stock, this is not me and you. This is usually insti money coming in, which we call the smart money. So smart money comes in today, we unable to clear this 1.27. Let's see tomorrow, let's see Thursday, let's see Friday. Are we able to clear 1.27? If we are able to clear 1.27, those people who are stuck above the same way I did for Franken, I do the same for UMS. Between 135 to 141 is the thick resistance zone. Okay, now you have to watch out, guys. If it starts to trade upwards to 138, you watch out for sell candles, just like Franken. If you see sell candles, and the trick here is semiconductor stocks will move together. UMS, if hit into resistance with high sell candle volume, and so does Franken, you know this sector is in trouble. Okay, you will know this sector is in trouble. Okay, and also for you to confirm that this semiconductor space still have got upside. Okay, for those of you who want to do that extra work, just to be sure, you check the Wall Street, AMD. Okay, these few stocks, I usually will look at them for clue. Okay, they should be turning up. Okay, now let's take a look at AMD. AMD, you can see right now it is transacting, now it's trading at this downtrend resistance. Okay, it's trading at this downtrend resistance. So AMD looks set to go and trade upwards to this resistance, and it is able to break it. You know the semiconductors may go for another run. Okay, and you check Intel. Intel you check because of one company that is called AEM, because it's the AEM's biggest customer. Intel is trading at already like the high 52 weeks high, near the 52 weeks high already. Can you see? Intel, can you see? Much more powerful than AMD. And now you check NVIDIA. These are the semiconductor companies. Okay, you can see all of them are going up. Okay, NVIDIA has broken the resistance, downtrend resistance line. Okay, has broken the downtrend resistance line. So it's on the way up. And the next one you want to check is AMAX. AMAX is the customer of UMS. UMS. Okay, and you can see it's going up. You can see it's going up. So the semiconductor stocks over at, still got one more. Sorry, still got one more. TSM. Taiwan Semiconductor. This is another big brother of semiconductor stocks. Okay, so it's trading at 120 currently. So if this counter continue to go higher, you know that Taiwan Semiconductor. Correct. TSM. Is it TSM or TSMC? Yeah, TSM. Okay, so this Taiwan Semiconductor company right now, it is not the most bullish of chart. If tonight it pops up, okay, this is tonight's data. That means the market has really been trading since 9:30. This is the candle. Take a look. 16th of March, the date over here, 16th of March. So this is the real-time data. Okay, so TSM is trading, and let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, now weekly chart, you can see there is a support right here. 113. Okay, so if TSM starts to trade sideways, you look out for buyer in control. Okay, both on the weekly chart and on the daily chart. And if you can see that happening in TSM, then you know that the semiconductor stock has another run coming up. Everybody understand? Okay, so that is how we see the semiconductor stock. You can take reference from the US, from the Wall Street. So once again, we were at UMS. Okay, so once again, UMS. So this is the resistance zone to pay attention to. Since we have come so far with such a high volume, we do expect 135 to 141 to be tested. Okay, so once again, over here, you look out for sell candle. Okay, sell candle. So that is your warning sign. If you see sell candle, that is a very bad sign. Okay, if it pops up 141 and go on the way up, then you can refer to this table to get a clue of, okay, let me go and restore the numbers. Okay, so you can get a clue of where is the likely projection, price projection for UMS. So this is Franken. So you can see this table to get an idea of where is the projection. Let me press restore. Projection of this Franken. Where is the projection price likely to hit? Okay, if you learn how to use this pips table. Okay, so these are the technology shares that I want to share with you. Now, just like I promised you one stock that has got RTS. Am I right? So do you want to know which stock is RTS today? Do you want to know? If you want to know, comment RTS. I get a drink. Comment RTS. I'm back. Comment RTS. RTS. Karen Chua RTS. Right? Any more RTS? Come on. Let's have more RTS. And since this is the bonus stock that I'm going to talk about, 顺便 fire off some loves and likes so that the screen is beautiful. Okay, fire off some loves and likes if you can, so that the screen is more beautiful. Oh, whack the like and love button so that the screen is very beautiful. Okay, thank you very much. Right, that stock is called Jaffa. Now, today we receive an alert on Jaffa. Now, this is the real-time SGX alerts, guys. Okay, so long it satisfy our trading criteria or my own customized alerts, it will trigger on the left-hand side over here. So Jaffa today triggered. Now, if you remember, Jaffa is a stock we covered last week. Okay, last week. So I'm going to draw the resistance right here, 865. Just recap, why is this a resistance? Failed one time, failed two times, failed three times, breakout, retest as a support. Today, the white candle has got higher volume. Can you see? Can you see the candle has got higher volume? So I was telling you last week when it was going up, I said, usually go up, Singapore stock, Sibei Sian one will always pull back one. Correct or not? So got happen or not? Can you see? It happened. Can you see? So therefore, I don't like to buy breakout. Singapore stock, maybe it's our Singaporean character, the Kiangsuism. Okay, so when it go up, well, a lot of people quickly kanchong spider take profit. So therefore causes the price to come down. Okay, so this is a pullback. And today it retested successfully. Now the trick is to buy today, not to buy tomorrow. Imagine tomorrow, tonight Dow Jones up 300-400 points. Tomorrow get about 91 cents. How to buy? Am I right? How to buy at 91 cents? Then you are like buying the breakout a few days ago. So the trick is to find a level to buy today. Therefore, Jaffa at 1:52 p.m. triggered the alert informing me that Jaffa has touched the volume that I'm waiting for, and therefore it is a go, go, go. Okay, so all members will receive this alert because last night in the training, we all identify this volume together and we plotted together. Am I right? Members, you are here tonight. Am I right? If you are here, comment yes. Penny, don't disclose your position. Okay, last year when I do this webinar, I like to show off my position, my portfolio. I stopped doing that. Okay, why? Because I realized it's very silly of me to show people my last card. It's like poker. You don't show people your cards, Okay, if there's some smart money or Zhengke don't like my face or don't like my voice, purposely go and hood my stock and I cham. Also, I stopped showing off the portfolio. Okay, so we just Ong Ye Kung. Why F-Phone? Are you kidding me? You inviting the minister in? You told me why you invite Ong Ye Kun in. Okay, anyway, so this is the overshoot. Okay, this is the undershoot. Okay, so when they pull back, this is the two lines I drawn yesterday. You remember? Not yesterday, last week. You remember? So when the share price breaks out, right, there is this technique called RTS, resistance broken turn resistance. So you wait for the price to pull back. So when the pullback happen, two scenarios can happen. So either it rebound before it touches this line, or it whipsaw below the 865 before it turns up. So for Jaffa case, right, you can see that yesterday it really go below the 865 level, the resistance level, before it's turned up. So it is a whipsaw in action. So those user, right, those member, those traders or investor who use this very tight stop loss at 865, 1 bit below 860, 差唔多 kena con whipsaw out. Okay, so this is Jaffa. Tomorrow we see whether this RTS strategy works well here or not. Okay. Yeah lah, Feng, you go invite minister in for what? So funny. We're not talking about SMRT, we're not talking about transport. No? With SIA over already, so he may not be interested. Faster, uninvite him. Okay, so this is Jaffa. Jaffa. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Now, for the multi-time frame, after you check the daily chart, you need to check the weekly chart as well. Weekly chart, once you open up, I think last week we mentioned about Jaffa before. Now, you take a look at the uptrend. Now, when you zoom out, right, where do you want to focus in? Now, this is the start of the uptrend. This is coming down. This is the start of the uptrend. So, anything before this point, right, in March 2020 is none of our business. So this is where we want to focus in. Okay, on the weekly chart. Here is where we want to focus in. Okay, now once I show you this uptrend, right, you need to understand the transaction volume behavior together with the price trend. So now I ask you this question. Okay, with this, are you seeing buyer in control or are you seeing seller in control? If you see BIC, comment BIC. Which means that you understand that this uptrend chart has got buyer in control, and this is the kind of uptrend that you want. BIC, BIC, BIC. Thank you very much for the participation. Now, this is purely based on chart. Okay, so we understand based on chart, weekly chart has got buyer in control, and then we have got the breakout candle last week. So this week, okay, likely it's going to continue the momentum. Now, next, okay, we need to understand what company are we trading. Just as I mentioned many times, technical analysis is just one part of the story. The other half of the story is the fundamentals, which is important to me. You cannot invest in a company you do not understand. It doesn't make sense. If not, when the share price comes against you, you will be scared silly. You know, wow, shit is coming down. You do not know what you are doing. So Jaffa, again, qualify the earnings criteria. Nice or not? Just like buying property, location, location, location. So when you trade stocks, earnings, earnings, earnings. So the first defensive move that you can make, guys, is to look out for profitable companies. Then you know that you are already winning half the battle. Okay, remember, profitable company, trend is going up. This is the kind of stock you want to trade. So tonight I show you a lot already. Okay, high debt. Okay, like to answer Leo question on Jaffa high debt. Okay, yes, Jaffa has got high debt, but you need to check the financial health check. So a lot of company will borrow money to fund their expansion, especially growth stock. Okay, so they'll borrow money from the banks. But if you check the financial health check, it stays good. It means that the cash flow itself is more than sufficient to finance the debt. You understand what I'm saying? So health check, if the financial health check is good and it comes with high debt, then no problem. It has more than enough cash flow to finance the debt. That is how we look at it. If you see high debt, you see poor, you be careful. I think Oceanus fit the bill. Let's see. High lah. Okay lah, debt is average, but health check is bad. So this kind of company, although the share price goes up, I am not interested, because so long it is not earning, not making money, not profitable, I skip. Okay, I skip. I prefer to come back, okay, when the stock is clearly making earnings growth. Jen Tan, if interest rate goes up, then will be problematic, right? You see, Jaffa is only for trading. I'm not marrying Jaffa for 5 years, for 10 years, for 20 years. So if I want to invest in a company for long term, then I need to dive deeper into the fundamentals, and this is where this one become important. Understanding the earnings, okay, the financial highlights, highlights, and the earnings momentum, all this operating income, all these will be important. Okay, then you need to understand the debt level, the balance sheet strength. Okay, if you want to hold something long term, you better jolly well do your homework. But for me, I am not. I am just trading it for the next earnings. Now, I have shared this many times. Okay, what am I interested in? I'm only interested in May's earning right here. Okay, May's earning. So on the 3rd week of May, Jaffa is likely to release its earnings for the previous quarter. So the previous quarter earnings should be showing growth. It shows growth, share price goes up. Very simple logic. But if after May the earnings starts to drop, then it is time to sell Jaffa. So I'm not in for the long-term relationship. I'm in just for that 3 months. So the interest rate up or down doesn't concern me at this moment. Okay, so that is for this Jaffa. Let's see. Okay, let me see my list. Do I have any other goodies to share with you tonight? Okay, looks good. I have covered most of the stock. Okay, now. Okay, I've covered most of the stocks that I want to talk about, and also some of the technical analysis techniques that I want to talk about. Right, so next is I want to share with you GKEBIC. Costco also went up. Wait, Costco went up. Oh, let's take a look. Like that call went up. It's still in the range. Costco 算了吧，算了吧。Wow. Today 喊鱼翻身了. So okay, Costco doesn't have that kind of earnings that I'm looking for. Okay, you can see the last quarter it made a lot of earnings, but this could be just one off. I like those that is steadily growing, like every quarter 10 to 30% kind of growth, or more sustainable. So Costco, I need to see the other Q1 2021 and see how is the earnings quality. And frankly speaking, I did not follow Costco, so therefore I did not read the quarterly earnings, so I'm not familiar, so I shall not comment more. Those stocks that I talk about is because I have done my homework. I understand the financials of this company, and also the charts. I have been trading them, so therefore I understand them more. So I will not trade Costco just because of the chart. Okay. Oceanus, the CEO bought the company share. No problem. Top Glove also the management also buy the company share. Let me show you. Top Glove. Okay. Top Glove, this is KL Top Glove. Let me show the Singapore Top Glove. The board of directors also buy the company shares. Okay. So therefore, even when the director buy the company shares, it doesn't interest me to buy the stock immediately. I want to buy companies that I can understand the business, the earnings quality, and so on, so that I know what to do, how to react when the share price goes against me. If the share price is going up, company director buy, then it makes more sense to me. If the share price is coming down, director buy, it doesn't mean the share price can go up. It can still go down lower, because they are in for the long term. So unless you are ready to hold the stock for the long term and follow the director, then you may do so. Okay, so that is okay. Let me show you another example, another fine example. Propnex. Okay, Propnex director also bought the share, but Propnex is going up. Oh, can you see? Let me show you. Seeing is believing. Let me show you. Okay, so this is something I learned over the years. Something I learned over. So long the stock price going up. If director buy, good. Okay, if stock price coming down, director buy, I am not very impressed because ultimately the share price is still down. So I just want to share with you. The director buying Propnex. Okay, just give me one moment. There you go, Kelvin Fong. Okay, and you have got Muhammad Ismail. These are the two directors of Propnex, and they are buying the Propnex shares 21st of Jan, 15th of Jan, and it tallies with the share price. Okay, the share price is going up, you see. So therefore, this kind of company, the director buy, share price still go up, earnings is also up. It is better. It is better. Okay. All right. So everybody learned a lot tonight. If you have enjoyed tonight, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Give me a like. Give me a like. Now, those of you who wants to learn more, okay, who wants to learn more, please comment me. Who wants to learn more? Me. Daniel Ong, Max Tan, Jason Lim. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Okay, I see all of you are responding. Thank you very much. Okay, so those of you who want to learn more, may I take the next 15 minutes to introduce you to my training program. Okay, after 1.5 hours with me, I'm sure you have experienced my style of presentation, my contents, and my no-nonsense approach to chart reading and the fundamental analysis. Very easy and straightforward way. All right, so I want to share with you my mentorship program for those of you who are looking to learn this training. Okay, this training. So this is a little bit of slide that I've built up to share with you. Okay, tonight, who are you listening to? Okay, my name is Yihua, Director of Chart Nexus. These are some of the profile that I've done over the years. Since 2004, I've been a private trader. So this is the Chinese article that carry my interview. I also write to this 联合早报呀，哇，太久没有读了，所以我忘记是联合早报。We also contribute the article as well as Smart Investor magazine. So I used to contribute articles to the mainstream media. Okay, so I thought just introduce you to let you know who am I. And next is this. Sorry. I'm talking to myself, right? You never see the slide. Okay, so this is let me put it smaller. Sumimasen. Just give me one moment. Let me arrange my very beautiful slide that I've done up in the afternoon to share with you. Okay, let me repeat again. So back in 2004, I already started as a private trader, and then I joined ChartNexus as a director 3 years later. 2007. So along the years, I've contributed to the mainstream media like 联合早报, Smart Investor with regards to this market outlook and analysis. Okay, and then next slide. Okay, now I also lead the traders club in this region in Southeast Asia, all the way Kota Kinabalu, Miri, Kuching, Singapore, Johor, Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh, Penang. So these are the cities that I actually traveled to before COVID-19. Also, these are the class size that whenever we have events in Singapore in our various locations. So because of COVID-19, nowadays I am doing it online. Therefore, you are hearing from me every Tuesday night for Singapore stocks and every Wednesday night for Bursa stocks. Okay, so because of COVID-19, everything moved online. Otherwise, I was traveling around this region, delivering the same content every week or to these investors located in these cities. Right now, one webinar, tapao everybody. So no need to go to all these places. Okay, so the objective of the Traders Club is to focus on two things: what stocks to buy and the trade life cycle. Now, what is the trade life cycle? Trade life cycle means we as a club, we will identify what are the potential stock, and then we will also look at the chart to time the entry, which strategy best used to time the entry, as well as the exit if we spot any sell candles according to what we learned in the program. So this is our Traders Club focus. Okay, these two things: what to buy and follow up with the trade life cycle. Now, everybody will go through this 5-stage trader progression. Okay, so many people are stuck in the first 3 stages. This is the vicious cycle where you win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, still cannot make money. So the only time you can step out of these 3 stages is to adopt a working trading plan, a set of process and strategies to select stock and strategies to time your entry in the stock and know when to sell. This will allow you to start to make consistent profit, and then you'll be able to see the stock market. Actually, you look at the random movement of the share price, there is a pattern. There is a pattern, okay, like the BIC I show you, like the RTS I show you. So there is a way to make money from the stock market if only you learn how. So if you want to save money and save time, joining the program will allow you to get out of these 3 stages and focus on what works, and you stop experimenting by yourself. So my mentorship program focuses on 3 pillars. Number 1 is fundamental analysis. We will look for profitable companies. You will learn how to identify them, profitable companies. Today, we only scratch surface. I never go into the quarterly earnings report to show you where to find out the information. So as a club, we will go through the earnings season together and understand why these companies are profitable, and we hound them like wolves. Okay. And next, we focus in sector in play. Like right now, the sector in play, semiconductor, and also the post-pandemic. Therefore, many weeks ago, I highlighted SIA lah. I talked about this Genting. These are post-pandemic play, and where technical analysis is after you identify stocks in sector in play and also profitable companies. This is where we use the technical analysis to avoid buying too high, buying too expensive. So we learn how to see BIC, okay, and then we use multi-time frame to confirm our chart is still bullish, buyer still in control. And then the other way is to buy low. The A, just now I talked to you about the A, smarter way to buy low strategy. So this is the technical analysis part. Now, after you learn how to look for the stock using fundamental analysis and technical analysis, I also provide mentorship so long you're a member. Okay, so every time when there is a great opportunity to learn from the real market. Okay, like today I saw RTS in Jaffa. I broadcast to the whole community so that everybody know that, oh, so this is how RTS looks like. Otherwise, if you just go through the training without my mentorship, you'll be learning old example and you may find a struggle to apply it in the real market. So the learning broadcast is there to help you understand how it looks like in real life. Okay, I also will provide weekly webinar training for all the members so that we are all, we are all updated by the latest market dynamics. We have been waiting for this rally for almost 4 weeks. Finally, it came. Like I said, 花谢花会开. Finally, the flowers bloom. You can hear from the tone of my voice, very happy like a bird. Okay, then I also provide daily market commentaries because the community trade together in our Facebook group. Later you will see. So these are some of the trade ideas that was generated from last year until now. So you'll see some of the ideas like prop next trade. Actually, prop next we already I already locked in my profit for 2.6k. Okay, so this is the trade January 20th. Okay, January 20th. So prop next 2.6k, and then I have got Sembawang Corp Industry. Okay, this one is traded last year when after they chop off Sembawang Corp Marine, then the stock has a reversal pattern. We catch on to the stock and ride the trend from September 16 all the way so in December. okay, netting 2.7K in profit, right? And Union Gas, okay, I also sold my Union Gas in March, okay, 3rd of March. So this stock was like, we followed this stock since November 26, okay, so therefore I net the profit lah, 3rd of March, because there's a sell signal on this Union Gas. So through this strong cost support, okay, you will get access to my private FB page. Okay, now what do we do in this private FB page? We have got stocks and news updates. We have got training videos. We've got weekly webinars that are conducted at this private page. Only members has access. So this will provide you an avenue for your continuous learning. Now, the stock market is dynamic. What you learn today may not be applicable maybe next month or next week. So therefore, I have to adjust and update all the members. Okay, now cannot break out always fail. So I am there to highlight to the members. Okay, imagine you're at a wall. I'm telling you, enemy behind that wall. Don't go over there, something like this. Right, so I'm going to show you how the page looks like. I'm going to orientate you in the page so that you can see it for yourself. Now, this is the Singapore Traders Club Private Invite Group. Under guides is where all the training videos are stored right here. Okay, can you see? So the first sets of video like 1.1, okay, 1.1 to 1.4 are all about the software, how to operate the ESP Master Pro, that software that I used just now. And then these are the strategies, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4 are all the strategies. Now, how to buy low? Smarter way to buy low. What are the characteristics of the chart that it must show you to buy low? Okay, how to use volume as a trigger. Like Jaffa today, we use volume trigger. So these are the 2 techniques that you will learn in this training. Now, advanced breakout trading strategy. So I use the word advanced because the typical breakout resistance, just buy like this, sure will die, sure will lose money. So therefore, there is an advanced criteria that you want to know before you trade your next breakout. So this is the video to learn. And more importantly, position sizing, guys. Don't take too much risk. You must know your risk. Okay, so video 5.1 will tell you exactly how to calculate how many units, how many shares should you buy. For example, if you are going to trade Jaffa, how many shares should you buy so that you follow this formula, your trading account can grow and compound year after year, quarter after quarter. So you do not every time buy 10,000 shares, 10,000 shares, 10,000 shares. Like that, your account will not grow. Okay, there must be a formula to help you compound. So you will learn in video 5. And also managing your portfolio. The problem with a lot of investors is they do not know how to sell. They always have to marry to their stock. Imagine 2006, 2007 when Costco Corp was trading at $8. Those same investors hang on to Costco like they married them, for the rest of their life. Are very surprised to find the stock trading at 20 cents. In fact, Costco business has changed. They no longer repair ships or build ships. So therefore, there is a time for you to sell your shares. So you need to know how to manage your portfolio so that you do not get into another problem like your Noble Group, your High Flux, your Costco, your Singpost, your Keppel Corp, your SMRT, your Sembawang Corp Marine. You see so many traps in the market. So therefore, you must know how to manage the portfolio. Okay, and the sell rule that I have always been talking about, like Franken UMS, sell candle comes out, must run. So this is where you learn about it. Okay, so these are all the training videos already uploaded. So once you gain access as a member, feel free to come and learn. Then you participate in the daily discussion right here. Okay, so this is 16th of March. So this is our discussion today. You can see how happy, not only I am very happy, all the members today are very happy. See, okay, Genting got black candle, never mind. So you can see we talk about I fast fly already. Xiao Yang, born voyage Xiao Yang. Xiao Yang is referring to Yang Zhijiang. So we talk about Jaffa today as well. And also, let me see. There's one stock we never talked about, man. Okay, Capital Land was there. Yeah, Xiao Yang and also iFast. Yes, these two. Okay, so you see today everybody mood very good. Wow, UMS 165 target, okay, by brokers. So this is the discussion where all the news will be shared and also all the market updates, okay, daily, every day. Like today is 16th of March, so there will be a 17th of March tomorrow. Okay, so this is what the Facebook private page is about. Also that is where I conduct the weekly webinar. Next will be the ESP Master Pro software, the software that I used just now. This one, okay, you have access to this software. Okay, this software, full access to this software, and you can choose 5 market data. Okay, let me show you right here, 5 markets, because I'm the director confirm I got all markets but for you only choose 5. And then you have got a strategy. Okay, right here, strategy. Okay, select which strategy to use. I will teach you in the program so that you are using the right strategy to screen the stock market. Then after you screen the stock market, you go to the price chart, and this is where you look at the charts and you look at the fundamental to choose your stock. Okay, to choose your stock. Now, this is the template you want to apply on. There will be a red line as a trailing stop. Now, remember, trailing stop, only use it if you are deep in profit. If your position is just, a new green shoot, do not use trailing stop. Too early to use trailing stop. Okay, so this is the ESP Master. So you will have the built-in strategies, fundamentals data to select what stocks, delayed real-time price charts. So all the charts, like tomorrow 9 a.m. market open, you will see tomorrow's candle. So it is a delayed feed. So you have the latest information. Okay, so with this platform, you will have a lot of information, and that will lead you to make better investment. And you will have access to this communicator broadcast. Let me show you the broadcast once again. There you go. Like UMS 12 days ago, when UMS was crashing down. Okay, so I highlighted this pattern about UMS as I was sharing with you just now. So these are all the real life learning lessons that I find, if there's a good chance to show you, I will show you in the real chart so that you understand what are we looking for. Okay, so this broadcast, learning broadcast, is very valuable. A lot of members find it very useful for them to learn from real charts instead of old example. Okay, and this broadcast will be sent to your mobile phone. You just need to install our Chart Nexus mobile app. Once you're a member, you will receive this notification. All right, so you will not miss any good learning opportunities. And the new latest feature that we have come up with is called the Telegram Alerts. Okay, so this Telegram Alerts is very wonderful. Just now I haven't shown you how to do it. Okay, let me just show you quickly right now. Okay, this is the Telegram Alerts. Okay, Telegram Alert. So you can see for today, right? You will see Jaffa trigger alert, iFast trigger alert, Sembawang Corp Industry trigger alert, as well as Sabana and Prime US REITs. So these are all the alerts for Singapore. This is the Bursa market. So how do you get this? Very simple. First of all, you just need to link you go to live alerts. Okay, you just link your mobile phone to these Telegram alerts. Okay, you click proceed, it will give you the steps to link your mobile phone to the Telegram alerts. First of all, install Telegram in your mobile phone first. Okay, then you can link. Once you link, you can come here to select the strategy that you want to be alerted. So these strategies, right, once they meet the criteria, you will receive a Telegram alert. Then this way, you will never miss the stock that you are waiting for, like Jaffa, for example. Right, so this is the new feature, Telegram Alert, that all members will have access to so that you do not miss another trade. Okay, so my whole SGX mentorship program, you have the private group for you to continuously learn, ESP Master Pro to give you the tool to find the best stocks. Okay, Telegram alerts to set the alert notification so that you do not miss when the stock make a move. And then I will broadcast the learning examples for you so that your learning is based on real market trades instead of old textbook examples. So in this program, mentorship program, we are going to focus on what stock to trade, when to buy, when to sell, repeat, and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Keep doing this for 1 whole year. After 1 year with me, you will most likely become a more sengmok investor. Sengmok, that means you know what stock to buy already, and you will stop trading rubbish stock. Okay, so that is the objective of this mentorship program. Transform you into a profitable trader. Okay, now these are some of the bigger profit. okay, from my trade. So back in January last year, late November, December, semiconductor make a move. So this is the 20th of January where we discuss about the semicon trades. So semicon trade, I have got AEM, UMS, HiP. HiP was taken private at $2. So these are the total cumulative profit of $11,355.88 from my 3 semiconductor trades. Okay, now next will be Medtex. Medtex is a pandemic play. Okay, pandemic play. This is as early as 8th of June 2020. So the first time I bought Medtex was close to 20 over cent, 20 over cent. Okay, you can see my stop loss was 0.21. Okay, that time Medtex haven't made this kind of explosive profit yet, so therefore I still need a stop loss to protect me. And you can see from the chart, even from this small little chart here, you can see that this is the same consistent way where I pick up stocks, buyer in control kind of chart. So this is the cumulative profit, okay, locked in Medtex, $27,780 from one good trade idea. So you see, understanding the kind of trade the sector in play is very important so that you dare to ride the trend. And when the trend ends, you must sell. You can see my sales are all July, August, and September of 2020. So if I never sell at 130, right now Medtex is doing 90 cents. Pum, profit gone. Okay, so this is very important. So this is Medtex. And rest of my members results. So these are my results. So I want to show you a post that we have created, okay, to keep all the trading results of all members, those of them who are contributed, okay, inspire anyone, okay, that stock trading is not that difficult. You just require patience and the knowledge to do it. So these are all mine. So I started the ball rolling, and then more and more members starts to post as well. Oh, you can see they start to share their profit as well. Okay, so this is the post, okay, where all the members contributed their P&L, okay, they are winning trades. So next will be current trades. Okay, now currently I am building another next 10,000 profit. So you can see right now I am covering the stock because these are unrealized gain. I still holding on to the stock, so I cannot show you what stock is it. Okay, so that I do not tempt you to go and buy it. So that would be very evil of me. So I cover the stock. I just show you that I'm now sitting on this kind of unrealized gain. Okay, so I am building towards the next 10,000 profit. Okay, waiting for all these stocks to boom, big rally up. Today is day one. So if they go out another 3-4 days, my 10,000 will be within reach. So that is what I do, guys. Every quarter, I build a new portfolio of stocks. When it rallies up, I will lock in my profit and rebuild again for the next quarter. So if you're interested in such a trading technique, you are welcome to join my mentorship program. Okay, so knowledge plus opportunities equals profit. Knowledge. So if you do not know knowledge and do not recognize opportunities, you will not be able to hang on to the stock, buy good stock, and make this kind of profit. So the pre-COVID seminar package, we used to sell at $2,788. Wow, all of you must be, wow, sian, right? Okay, but the good news is because of COVID-19, our whole mentorship program has transformed to an online mentorship program. So this is a 365 days mentorship program, no longer at $2,788, but only $903. So this is the sign up link. Okay, this is a sign up link. My assistant has also posted the sign up link over at the comment field, the pinned comment. So you can also go there and click on the sign up link so that you can go and make your sign up. And I will see you in the mentorship program, okay, to trade together with me. Okay, now bonus. A lot of people has been asking, hey, are we doing REITs? Yes, we also have REITs in the community, just that I did not highlight in the presentation. Okay, now for example, because REITs is a long-term play, it is better than fixed D. It's better than savings account. So I have another portfolio to build this passive dividend income portfolio. So let me just show it to you on our community. Where do we find it? Okay, all you need to do is to do this hashtag REITs. So this is where I will post REITs corner. Okay, I call it the REITs corner. So this is where I will share the REIT stock, okay, that satisfy our criteria for your consideration. Like last week, okay, I shared about Maple Tree Industrial. Okay, I show the technical picture, okay, and then I share the dividend yield, okay, to highlight to all members that, hey, Maple Tree Industrial Trust has met our criteria. So in case members are busy and miss the stock, okay, so that I'm there to like a gatekeeper and inform everybody, hey, this Maple Tree Industrial seems to have satisfied our criteria. Please take a look. Okay, please take a look. So that time when I highlighted this stock, right, it is trading at on 11th of March. Okay, it's trading at 254. Guess what's the price now? Not only you will be able to receive dividend, right? Wow, now you also have capital gain, you know, capital gain. Okay, the last done today is 268. Okay, 268. So immediately there's capital gain, and we sit tight and hang on to the stock for capital appreciation as well as dividend yield. So that is my REITs play. So today, if you join the training program, now we have got REITs as well. Okay, REITs as well. So if you have always been wanting to build your dividend portfolio, now this mentorship program has got this this learning, this lesson, so that you can follow and trade with us. Okay, so it's very important. Are you ready to make your next 10K? Now, the next 10K is not from one trade, guys. As I have shown you, it will be made up of a couple of trades add up together because we do diversification. We cannot all eggs into one basket. So you will learn about this as well. Okay, so if you are ready to join me, there is already the link, okay, posted up in the comments field over here. So you can click on it and go to the sign up page. Now, for those of you who are in Bursa, is right here. You will click on it and go to the sign up page and subscribe to the mentorship program. And immediately you will receive a welcome email. In the welcome email, you will have the instructions to get the different access like the Facebook, the ESP Master Pro, the communicator app to release the broadcast, okay, Telegram you can install by yourself, and so on. All right. So any question, feel free to ask under the comments field. Me and my assistant will help to answer. Okay, let me see. How to join you guys as a... Okay, I saw my assistant already starts to answer your question. Yeah. Okay, the web page is web-based. Okay, why? Thank you, Akid, for answering. Okay, like any question in regards to the mentorship program, feel free to ask now. Now, another thing to highlight to you is that will be a next price increase to $1,299 because of the success in this mentorship program. Okay, the price is going to increase. So if you want to sign below the 1,000 mark, this is your good chance. 903. Proceed to sign up. Kelvin Lee, 903 is inclusive of the software. Yes, inclusive of the software. How much capital do you need to start? Personally, I prefer to have 20,000 to build a meaningful portfolio. 10,000 is a bit stretch. Anything less than 10,000, you save up first. Okay, you save up first. So you see, the training program is full of content, full of knowledge, only for 903 so that it doesn't bankrupt you. It doesn't eat too much in your trading capital. Okay, so I prefer to start off with 20K, 15K. Okay, that will be good. 10K really is tight. Okay, honestly, really is tight because of the commissions, you know, by the broker. So it will be tight. So it's better to start off with 15 or 20K. Okay, Joe, I hope I answered your question. And Kelvin Lee, inclusive of software. Okay. So if you want to save money, you want to buy below 1,000, this is your chance. Okay, before the next price increase to 1,299. 1,299. Right, next question, please. Participant over at YouTube, you can also ask the questions. Jen Teng, there is no further monthly subscription for the software. 903 comes with 1 year subscription to the software and to the mentorship. So this mentorship comes with the software. for 1 year. No additional fee. Okay. No additional fee. So after 1 year, what happened? After 1 year, if you find that you have made money and you think that the software is useful to you, the mentorship is useful to you, just renew for another 1 year at 903. Now, those of you who sign up at 903, okay, you will be renewing at 903. Okay, unless you stop. If you stop, there's a stop gap in your subscription, then you will be subjected to the prevailing rates. Okay, wherever that your end date is. Marcus Wee thinking of joining mentorship program. Marcus Wee 来啦 join 啦，等什么 903 嘞。One of the most affordable mentorship program in Singapore, 903, before it become 1299. Okay, before it become 1299. Participant over at YouTube, the link is under the comments field, filled up by my assistant, so you can also click on it. Right? Any more question? If no more question, I will stop here for the night. Okay, so if you have got, can I join the 90 days only? Stella Tang. Oh yes, you can also join the 90 days one only, the 3 month. You go to the link, you'll be able to see there are two offers. One is the 1 year program, one is the 3 month program. Okay, 3 month program. Both program get the same access. Okay, so it's just that join 1 year, you save more money. 90 days is more expensive. That's all. Okay, benefits are all the same. Leo, does the stock screening works for stocks listed in US? You can also screen out US stocks. Okay, but for fundamental data, we only have SGX. If you join the SGX program, we only have SGX. If you join the Malaysia program, you only have for Bursa. Hi lah, DT. Oh, today very exciting. Monday, I was still feeling so bored. Okay, waiting for the stock price to move is one of the criteria that you need to have. Patience. Okay, don't do stupid thing while waiting for your stocks to go up. That is my advice to you. I repeat again, don't do stupid thing when you are waiting for your stock price to move. You must have the patience. That is very important. Okay. Next question is how constantly the software upgrade. Oh wow. Okay, we have new features coming in. Usually we will just update into the software. So far there is no additional charge. Okay, you ask the members. Just 3 months ago, we do not have Telegram alerts. So after we came out with the feature, we just upgraded the software for all members. Okay, so upgrade will come and it's usually free for the members. Marcus, as Marcus Wee is asking over at YouTube, as a beginner, all those videos could easy to learn. Yes, Marcus, if those videos, right, you learn and you don't understand, I am inside the Facebook, so you can ask me in the daily market commentaries. Okay, you can ask me there. Stella, well done, Stella. Hope to see you tomorrow. Right, any more question? Okay, so no more question. I will call it a night. So thank you for your participation tonight. I thoroughly enjoy myself. Look forward to a more green day tomorrow. And also, if you got any questions, just contact us via Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or email. Okay, the contact detail is also pinned up over at the comments field over here. Okay, our contact details is over here. So if you got any questions, feel free to ask there. With that, I will sign off for tonight. Thanks a lot for your company this evening. So I will see you next week. Okay. And those of you who are joining, I will see you in the training program. Okay. Next Monday will be the members meeting. I will see you in the members meeting. Good night, everybody. Bye.